found gold. I'm not doing an intro. I found gold. I'm hoping it's enough to do what I need to and do. Yeah, stealth mode's off. Good. Battery is fine. And we can just... Okay. Oh, I didn't check the inventory of the ship. It is empty. Good. Yeah, when I went to go do the ice, or do the ice, when I went to go get to drill out all that ice a while back, I did not. I did not check to see if I had gotten enough, and I had not, so I need to go find, like, a lot of ice. Which I will probably, dig out on my own time. But with this gold, I can... with this gold, I should be able to make enough thruster components to finish off the ship. Well... thruster components. I might not have enough for all the superconductors I need, because gold comes in, look at that, really tiny patches. I'm basically gonna be like doing little stamp outs until I have all of the gold that's in here. I'm hoping there's more in this asteroid, so I need to mine this out until the little gold signal stops showing up. And that way my radar will tell me if there is more in the area. I'm also going to be getting a lot of like stone in this process. Also, I'm recording this before the first video comes out, so, we're still up for, if you guys want to name the ship, that's still up for grabs. No, I am still waiting. I think it's still up for grabs. Maybe. I mean, okay, if the last video doesn't have any comments on it, you can still participate in naming the ship, because honestly, my comments section is very, very small, practically non-existent right now. Small YouTuber problems, but that is still quite a bit of gold to get. I am glad for it. I just wish there was more. Could y'all imagine finding this much gold in real life? Man, to be a wealthy prospector. Mine. Everyone knows that song. Don't know what to mine, but I'll mine it anyway. Now, just grab this little bit. Grab this little bit. There we go. Grab that. I've actually gotten this node down enough to where the gold's no longer showing up on the radar. So I need to get it all before I go. Otherwise, I will never find it again. Of course, if you found this in real life, you'd be like, oh, set for life. Alright, how's that looking? Just tiny little specks everywhere. Some paper thin sections of the vein. I think that's it. I think we're good. Here we go. We are over here, which means I got myself rotated. Rotated. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, I was right. I'm upside down. There we go. Lock, extend, lock. That's off. Battery's fine, so we don't need to recharge it. Alright, I'm going to manually move this gold over there. 136,000 gold. That's... Actually, I don't think that's enough to finish off what I have, actually. You need a lot of gold, because you don't get a lot of gold per unit of ore. So, we'll see. That needs to go to the top of the refining list, too. Throw this in here. Where's the refinery? Oh, I could just type it in. Hello? Yeah. And we can just trade those. Move that out here. Put this in here. Put that in here. And then I can move the rest of that into the hide empty. Into the cargo container. There it is. Then we'll put this at the top of the list. Combine these. And then that. And that. Yeah, in that order. Should be good. And then turn that off. Just in case I go into stealth mode. I need to get a gravity generator on here. But that's what the gold's for. I need to find out how many of those things I need, and then I need to set them up to auto print. Okay, I need... Okay, basically I need 4,000. Yeah, I definitely won't be able to make that many components. Not off of what I just got. But, we'll see. But I want to go protection. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Let that start going, and then we can know habba-dooba-doo. You can't even see that. What's necessary for gravity computer? Is it gravity computer or component? Where is it? There it is. Computer. Or component? It's got to be a computer. Anyway, it requires 3.3 ingots for one. That is expensive. How much is needed for these? 20. So 60. Oh, that's a lot of gold. Production. Am I... Oh, there's no way to tell. They're embedded in the ceiling. Well... Yeah. How'd I get stuck? Oh, unknown lost observer drone. That might be fun to explore. Oh, while I was doing stuff by myself, I installed a new tower on the back of my ship. You can see it's that little diamond-shaped thing. And that is actually something to help me find the gold. Which, yeah, it looks like there's nothing else here. But there's another asteroid nearby. And I will show you what that little tower does in just a second. It is actually very interesting. It's very easy to make. You put down a rotor, a hinge, and then a camera, and you can make this tool. It's very simple. It goes on large and small ships, and when you're flying through space, boy, is it helpful. So, when you get yourself moving and you're heading towards the thing and you want to see what else might be out there, so I'm gonna get myself up to speed real fast. Come on. Like, just you want to see if it's like worth going over there to scan. you can activate a little tower camera and zoom in. Look at that. And what you can do is you can, I think there was one, oh yeah, over here. Yeah, you can see like how there's a brown spot up there. Ah, there's iron. Like on the surface of that asteroid. So if I needed iron and I saw that, I could go, oh, well, let's divert. It saves you some time, because if there's anything on the surface, gold a lot of times shows up on the surface because it's always showing up in little tiny pockets. You just look for yellow as you're flying by, and you have a higher chance of finding it. Of course, on the surface of this thing, not seeing anything. The only downside is that, like, if you're flying through and you actually get to the asteroid you're looking for, that you're flying towards, you'll note that it's not going to show any of your any of the markers for like the scanning. Oh wait, no, it is. It wasn't doing that earlier. Oh shoot, what's going on? Silicon. That is awfully close. Okay, it's fine though. Alright, so we didn't need that, but I can keep flying. All good. So never mind, there's no downside. Just sit here and look through your camera at stuff. It's not a perfect search method, but, it helps. I'm using the top-mounted camera because it allows me to know when I'm fully zoomed out, because you can see the bottom of the bottom of the hinge it's connected to. That one kind of looks like a spaceship. Oh man, it's like looking at clouds. There's more iron. See? Right there. The little red spot. Iron. And, ooh, that's bright blue. I actually, hold on. Nope. Shoot. 3. Let's see, where was that? That was magnesium, and I needed it for ammunition. Was it up there? Shoot. Okay, well, you know what? It's almost almost useful sometimes. Yeah, it's a little easier to use when you're just pointing forward. Alright, well, keep flying, I guess. Let's rotate the ship. Let's rotate it a bunch more, actually, because I want to take a look at that space shuttle, and I want to look at that asteroid that was below us just a second ago. Huh. I think it's flying pretty speedy. It's yellow. I think I've seen that model of ship before. Well, the ship's not damaged in any way, so I should probably leave it be. Why is that signal getting closer to me? Are you guys seeing that? That occasional red blip? It was 10 meters away, not 7. Where is it, and where's it coming from? It's gonna show up again as soon as I stop looking for it. That's how... Oh, it's a distress signal. Oh, it's a pirate distress signal, though. I don't know if I want to trust that. It's probably just damaged and flying in our direction. Something I'm thinking of making is using some of those parts to create a salvage vessel for the other bay. So I can go to damaged vehicles, stop them, and then actually harvest their materials. Okay, yeah, it's getting farther away now. Oh, wait, I can probably look at it. Oh, no, it's really damaged. That thing is in pieces. But you see, I wouldn't be able to harvest that because I wouldn't be able to continuously travel at its exact speed. That's why I want to make a salvage vehicle. Let's see, anything over there? That looks like ice. I did need ice. Yeah, let's make a little pit stop over there. Yes, into the inky blackness of space. If I fly in between it, that should allow me to scan the entire area at once. Ooh, even better, magnesium. That's something I needed. Though, hopefully, there's ice on some of these smaller asteroids down here. Then I could do, like, a big old thing. Collect a bunch of stuff.
Meteor storm inbound.
Ironic. That's ironic as heck. Let's rotate the ship so that the asteroid is between us and possible destruction. That way, my turrets that actually shoot asteroids are... Oh, cool, there's more magnesium. Good. Pointed towards space. And they're now pointed towards away from the danger. But it's far away danger. Very far away danger. Alright, we're good then. Let's go collect some magnesium so we can make some weapons. But first. How many of those components do we make? We're still making them. 300 though. Oy. That's not great. Did I eat? I did. Should be pointed pretty close. Magnesium, there it is. It's just magnesium and nickel all over the place, but hey, you know, it's good stuff. Looks like it's under the surface. Alright. Here. Oh, wait, no. Look, there it is. There it is right there. It is under the surface, but it's peeking out. It's peeking out. Oh, peeking out. Give me your magnesium. Excuse me. Still recovering from the infection. Like, all the stomach pain from the infection is gone, but I'm still getting, like, vertigo, dizziness, and the cough is persistent. It's a jerk. Jerk cough. There we go. Let's dig another hole right here. I think 2 holes of magnesium will fill her up. Not entirely sure. Nope. Gonna need more. Gonna need more. Magnesium is pretty abundant as far as resources go. And you kind of go through it quickly. It really, really, really depends on how much fighting you actually have to do. If you're playing a peaceful game, you'll never need magnesium, ever. But if you're playing and there are pirates or other players, it's just good to be stocked up, you know. Just good. Just be strapped. Stay strapped. There we go. We're full. I'm gonna try a maneuver. Something that I realized I might be able to do. See, I have that docking port. And I'm wondering, can I just, like, attach to that real fast and then leave? I want to try it. I feel like it'll be a lot harder since I don't have the lineup for it. There we go. Yeah, you just attach to it real fast. Then ship to ship inventory. Let's just do cargo. Hide empty cargo. Throw the magnesium in there. More stone. And then disconnect. Immediately go fill for more. Whoosh. I think it'll be troublesome to go and try to keep drilling out that one. So I'm just going to go to that other... I'm going to go to that other one that was on the big ass right here. Those are all the small ones. Where's that? There was one on the big one. It's not showing. Ah, there it is. There it is. There it is. think it's just on the other side of this bridge. There it is. This one's very on the surface, though. Won't be able to get as much. Oh, wait, no. It looks like it goes down 19 meters. Never mind. I might better get a whole lot out of here. More magnesium than I'll need. Which is good. It means I have to be less scared of pirates. Magnesium. Magnesium powder. I feel like I could have gone into a monologue there. But I don't know enough of chemistry. Just drilled past the center. You can see we're passing the center of the mass. Oh. Did I just hit rock? Yep, I hit rock. Man, that was a big hole. Look at that. And we're full. I think I'm going to do one more run for magnesium, and then we're going to continue our search for gold. I want to find a set of asteroids that's just rich in gold, and then I'm going to hunker down and make that my base of operations. Because then I can make a bunch of ion thrusters. I can make all the superconductors. It'll be like, it's like the thing to have. You know what I mean? Gold's important. Uh-oh, I am too heavy to fly at normal speeds. There we go. Alright, let's try this one more time. That was fun. Whoa. That was a weird camera move. Oh shoot, I think I'm right on it. Oh no, not quite. Womp. Inventory. Ship inventory. Magnesium. We barely got any stone. Nice. Then go to cargo, also known as carg. Oh man, almost 500. Actually, that is a lot of magnesium. I don't think I need that other trip. I think we're good. need to color that block so it's easier to tell. They need a target pattern on blocks, for blocks. Let's see. Is there a pattern I can use for that, or no? Oh, you know what there is? I can do. There's a there's a neon tube here that looks like a target. Boom. Boom. If I do that, then we're all good. Components. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Components. I just moved components from the ship to the ship. Oops. Okay. There. Look at that. Now I can just aim for that little circle, and I'll know that I'm lined up correctly. Like when I'm flying in. Just aim for that little circle. Alright, I need to check on hydroponics, and we're killing it with thruster components. How much gold do we have actually? Inventory, refinery. We still have quite a bit to get through. We actually might be able to get our thrusters online. Haha! Okay, cool. Harvest. We want mushrooms there. Harvest. Mushrooms. Harvest. Fruits. Harvest. Fruits. Harvest. Veggies. Harvest. Veggies. Harvest. Veggies. The next thing I need to find is wheat, and then I'm really cooking. Let's see, I have. Okay. Production. I need one more mushroom. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and 2 fruits. That way I can just replant as soon as the ones that are there are currently done. After that, it looks like I can make 2 chili meal packs. Yes. I have a bunch of mushroom. I need one more mushroom. Oh wait, no I don't. I had one in my inventory. Dang. Alright, well. Grab those. They don't take up much space, so I can just hold them in my inventory and be fine. Let's test out that chili meal pack. Look at my health. My health. My hunger. Ooh, look at it go up. It's actually very fast. When it goes up kind of slow. How are we on uranium and power? We're good on power. Inventory, and we still have quite a bit of uranium. Okay, we're good. Ah! Ugh. Alright. On with the search for gold. Everything is gold. Okay. Alright, there's another cluster over there. Let's aim for that for now. Ooh, that's a better cluster. Let's go there. ADHD. Ooh, there's like some crazy stuff going on. What is that? Looks like a skull. Are you seeing this? I sure hope you are. Look at that. It looks like a skull. A skull rock right there. Hold on, I'm taking a picture. I'm going there. That is cool. That is cool. Unknown beacon. Is it still visible? Nope. There's the medical shuttle again. Where's that distress signal coming from? Every time I go to look for it, it disappears. It's not cool. I can't find you. Ah, I can't. I wouldn't be able to look at you anyway. You're under the ship. Alright. Come on. Silver and silicon. Dang. That'd been so cool if I found gold here at the Skull Rock. Yeah, that would have been so freaking rad. Still kind of want to make like a base there. That looks cool. There wouldn't be much... It wouldn't be very beneficial to me to have it. But it would be cool. Alright, there's like a series of asteroids here. So I'm going to align myself like so. So I can pass through. some of them and get scans. And just kind of like try to observe at them. See what we can see. None of these are showing any of their signs of what's on them. These things should be rendering by now. Look how close I am. What is that? Silicon, probably. It's black. Okay, we got platinum. And more magnesium. That's good if you're making artillery shells. Magnesium and platinum. More platinum. I think that's what this whole area is. There's another cluster up there. It might be worth viewing. I think right there is more platinum. Sun's not in a very favorable position right now for scanning. You know, camera scanning. That's nickel. Not yellow enough. Dang. Got excited there for a second. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'll be able to see anything through the camera. At least not for now. Unless there's something on the surface of this guy. No, yes, no. No, I guess not. Whoa, holy crap, what? Oh. Never mind. It was just something loading in slowly. I thought I saw something very artificial shaped, but it was just something loading in slowly. Well, it's been a hot minute. I'm going to. Well, tell you what. We'll see what's at this next place, and after that, I'm going to turn her off. And the next thing you guys will see will be me building something. Something interesting. Nickel. It's probably nickel and silicon again. Oh, nickel and cobalt. I'm gonna park the ship here because there's reasonable cover. Yeah, just nickel and cobalt. Yeah, I'm gonna park it here. There's reasonable cover, and I'm gonna see about. I'm gonna let the the thruster components complete, and see if we have any left over to build a scrapper ship. Then we can build a scrapper ship. Until then, thanks for joining us. See you next time.